Hi, my name's Tony Frum. This is my first video and first time posting to YouTube. I'm going to share with you my Project Life today. This is my third year doing Project Life. I started in January 1st of 2011 and I have made 3 albums every year. So this album I'm going to share with you today is my third album of 2013, and this is one of the Becky Higgins ones in the Midnight Collection. So I'm going to share this album with you today. So here's the first page, and you'll see on my first page it says the dates are August 26th to December 31st. That just means these are the dates that'll be covered in this edition. So this is my 2013 Project Life album volume 3. So end of August to December. So it's my first page, and you'll see that in all my Project Life pages pretty much. There's some pictures of me. This is me, not a lot because I take most of the pictures, but there's pictures of my daughter, Isabel, my son Elliot, and my husband Eric, quite a few. So this is my first full week. It's week 35. This is actually when our kids started back in school. We're in North Carolina, so we start at the end of August. So this talks about, you know, this, and you'll start to see a little bit of my style. I like letter stickers and stamping, labels, enamel dots, washi tape, pattern paper. Those are things I use. I almost always use the Design A page protectors, which are these ones, and they have the 4 4x6s and 4 3x4s. I just find that if I use the same page protector, it makes it easier to plan ahead of time. So that's why I went with that. And also I take a lot of horizontal photos, so that makes it easier for me. And then on this week, because it was the first day of school, I ended up adding an extra 5x7 of our daughter. So this is the 5x7 insert by Becky Higgins and pattern paper on the back. And then I also have a drawing that she did and cut down. I like to include stuff they do when I can. And then I'm on to week 36, and week 36, the first full week of September, stamping, sequins, left sequins, more stamping on this little pocket with a little quote in there. And this I actually stuck to the outside using the flat glue dots, and then I put a card on the inside so there was like pattern paper on the inside. And I also added an insert. This is a 5x7 horizontal, trimmed down. What I did was I trimmed it down with my paper trimmer. I have a Fiskars one, and then I used washi tape to hold it shut because I'm too lazy to use my sewing machine, and truth be told, I'm not very good at sewing with the machine. And I do find with the horizontal ones, because I think the opening's so large, that the stuff inside has a tendency to sometimes float out of it over time. So I like to, when I use those, use paper clips to hold them in. So this is, because this week was our anniversary, it's a card I made my husband, and then a letter he wrote me, which is really sweet, and just more everyday life. This week would have been week 37, and this was the week in the life, something that Allie Edwards does. And I have this basically all done. I just have to, it's all in a Ziploc envelope. I need to put all the photos in here. And then I ended up purchasing her 8.5 by 11 template for 2013 week in the life. You can get it at designerdigitals.com. And so I need to put like the first page here and then all the days in here. I need to get them printed and then put them in. So hopefully by, let's see, today's the 29th. Hopefully before the 31st ends, I will send these off to be printed, and I will put these in the pockets, and then my album will be completely done. Now next week is week 38. Photo of me, surprise. Some photos of us. This awesome photo of my husband's Office Space t-shirt. Love that movie, so I just get a kick out of it. Paper clips. You can see I love paper clips. Love them, love them. Enlarged photo, stamping, enamel dots. I like some digital stamps too. This is an Allie Edwards one. This one as well. Then I'm on to week 39. More stamping. This is something my daughter wrote. Isabel's 10th birthday, so I stuck her picture next to it. This was actually the week of her 10th birthday, so a lot of it, you know, over half the week is about that, because that's kind of a big deal. And you'll see that my son has a Seahawks jersey on because we are originally from Washington State. So we read on our Seahawks, and they're having a great season, so we're happy about that. Then we go to week 40 and 41. I have no problem combining weeks together. Right after her party, it was kind of quiet here for a couple weeks, and it hadn't been since, you know, the kids got out for the summer, so it was kind of nice actually, and I just soaked it up, and I guess didn't take very many photos. So I have photos of what I got, and then got a hamster for my daughter, so another addition to the family. And you'll see our 2 dogs are here. That's my dog Daisy and my daughter's dog Elizabeth. So Week 42 is next. You'll see some everyday life. It's just a really cool bag from World Market. I got some chocolate there and I love this bag. Journal cards, digital stuff. This is like a pocket. Some more journaling cards. This was from one of the main core kits. I can't remember which one. Some thickers, digital brush, Allie Edwards, stamping, lots of stuff like that. Tiny attacher, love that thing. Labels, gotta love it. Washi tape. So then we're on to week 33, or 43, excuse me. This is the last week before Halloween. And this week, I was really excited because I love birds. And right outside my studio there is a bird feeder, this one right here. And I managed to get some up close pictures of the birds, and they always fly away. So I was really, really excited. That was like a big thing for me that week. Rose ended up blooming again in October, so we took a picture. I made some, a couple different dinners this week that we had never had as a family, and everyone liked them, so I had to photograph that. You'll see I love badges, and I love digital stamping still, and regular stamping. That's a little bit of watercolor in there. Pictures, I love stamping, washi tape, awesome. And then we're on to week 44, which is Halloween. And it's also the week of my husband's birthday. So you'll see this week I have a design A, and then I also have a 5x7, and I just trimmed the top so I didn't have to sew. 5x7 vertical one here with my husband's birthday card and the cards my kids wrote him, and again I paper clip them in there. And then this is something my daughter did at school on the other side too, so I stuck that in there. And then yeah, this week you'll just see there's like, you know, some everyday photos, a little bit of Halloween, some flare badges, lots of labels, date stamping, regular stamping, labels, tiny attacher, tags, all that kind of stuff. So that was this week. My husband turned 42 November 3rd, so I documented that. That was a big deal. Now we're into week 45, so now we're into November. And then we went to a movie, went and all saw Thor, so we don't always go to the movies, so that was something important to document. Seahawks beat Atlanta. You see my kids are wearing their jerseys, so I had to put this Like a Boss flare because it just worked so perfectly. And that one I picked up at 2Ps. That's a digital template that Catherine Davis designed. Just some more everyday life. These are my daughter's 2 hamsters, Chubs and Wheels. She had asked for them for her birthday for over a year, so she got gift cards and bought them. So yeah, we have 2 hamsters now in addition to the turtle and the 2 dogs. So yeah, it's busy here. And this is my husband's drawing, which I just absolutely love. He did this little like drawing of what he does at work, and it's just, it is so cute. I had to include it. And then inside of it, I don't want to open it all up right now, it talks about what he does. And he's a welder, and he does electrical and mechanical plumbing as well. He does all kinds of stuff. But this was talking about the different hangers he has hanging from the ceiling, and he was trying to explain to the kids what he does, so he drew it out, and I just thought that was really cute. So I included that. And then this is week 46 and 47. Again, this is another week where there wasn't a lot of photos. It got really cold really fast these 2 weeks, and it felt like winter, which, you know, the week before it had been like 80, and then all of a sudden it was like 30 in the morning, and I just thought we all felt like we were dying here in North Carolina. You can see we're all bundled up. And just some, you know, Starbucks, gotta document your red cup, right? Drawing my daughter did. Some more paper clip. Something I stapled to the outside that's a see-through element of transparency. Went and saw Catching Fire, wood veneer. Tried out Paper Camellia Club, so that's what that was documenting. Some stamping, all that kind of stuff. And then we move on to Thanksgiving week, and this week is week 48, and this week I did traditional design A on both sides, and then I also did an insert, and this is the, I think it's design D, I'm not sure, but it's the one that has one 4x6 here, and then all the rest are 3x4 pockets. And what I did was I just cut it down right on the outside of the stitching with my paper trimmer, so it was this size. And then I put sequins in 2 of the pockets, and I actually did hand stitching on them because I'm not very good with my sewing machine. I sewed my finger one time trying to sew paper, and I'm kind of have a love-hate relationship with it now. I prefer it for fabric, so I'm trying to, for next year I'm gearing myself up to use it again on paper, so we'll see. But anyways, this is week 48. So this was kind of a fun and challenging week because I it was an interesting challenge because I was trying to figure out how to put Thanksgiving and the start of Christmas in the same week and make it cohesive. But I really like how I managed to do it. And as you can see, I don't worry about putting stuff in order from beginning to the end of the week. I just kind of make it flow throughout the week. So like you'll see Thanksgiving here, and then there's some Thanksgiving here, there's Christmas on both sides, there's similar colors on both sides. I balance things that way. And then I'm really good about journaling what's going on. So like I talked about Thanksgiving dinner here, and here, these are different cards I had got, and has, you know, we all wrote down what we were thankful for. You know, I really like to, when I can't always get them to, but I always like to get the other family members included. So like my daughter, myself, my husband, and my son all wrote down what we're thankful for, and that was a really cool thing. And we did it, we talk about it a lot at Thanksgiving and just all the time in general, but that night we sat down and wrote these out, and that was a pretty cool addition. And then we talked about Christmas tree on this side. We went and got it the day after Thanksgiving, so see, Thanksgiving/Christmas. That's interesting. Also some photos of some ornaments I just love, and then washi tape, of course, and then it's a digital brush that says good things ahead. So I wanted to encourage people to turn the page. I thought that was kind of cute. And then, all right, so now I'm on to the last week. This is week 49 and first full week of December. So on this one, you'll see I use transparencies, digital brushes again, a drawing my daughter did, I went ahead and included that. Some hand stitching, digital template designed by Catherine Davis, some more stamping, digital brush of Ellie Edwards, transparency. And then here I also included, we had watched The Polar Express, and you know, it's not always easy to get pictures of the movie while you're watching it, or it's not easy necessarily to get a picture of the box if you're, you know, watching it at nighttime. So what I did was I got a picture of it off Google Images and then just resized it in Photoshop Elements and included that. So that's a good tip for you if you go see a movie, to do that. I do that a lot actually. And then week 54, now we're December 9th to 15th. So in this week, my daughter ran a 5K. We marched in a Girl Scout parade, some more hand stitching and some die cuts, journaling cards, enamel dots, some more puffy stickers. Love these things. Hand stitching, digital brushes, You and Me. That's also Ellie Edwards, and this is too, and I think it might be like Love You Sew collection or something. I'm not sure, but it's at Designer Digitals and you can find these. That's more stamping. So I really like that. And then I'm into, this is the last week I have finished for this year right now. And this is week 51. So this one I had to turn over because it's kind of private right now. But then this week I talked about like the last of the Christmas wrapping, some holiday decor, something I had made, a stamp, throw your hands up in the air, wave them around like you just don't care. Love that. Paper clip, some more hand stitching. I'm starting to journal more now on the pictures when I have longer stories, which I like that. And so on this one I talked about how my daughter likes to go out and find bottles in the woods by our house with our neighbor. And because we live kind of by farmland, so there's lots of bottles. It's pretty cool. So she found some and brought some home. This one is actually a picture that I got off the internet of the International, again, Google Images. This is a picture of the International Space Station moving through the sky. And actually here the sky looked really purple that night, so this was like exactly what we saw, so I had to record that. And then I talked about how my daughter and I went out at 6:40 and it was like the last minute you could see the International Space Station moving, and we saw it and we were really excited. So I'm gonna have to finish this here. My card is cutting out. My SD card is just about full. So I will finish the rest of 2013 in this album, and I hope to have that posted to YouTube in the next couple of weeks for you to see. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching this. Please follow me, like it if you like it. That would be great. And all of my links for various social media will be below. Thank you. Have a great day.